Oh, it did not add. It did not add the basic one.
Oh. Gross amount. Okay. Now.
Oh, it did not add the gross.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm making my job code as key for my record and saving. Salary table. Now build your record. Now try to create a new page with employee information. What's happening here? Information I'm using from employee table. I'm placing employee ID and employee name, and from the salary as a scroll area as like as we did yesterday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And this is 11.
And we're going to change that to text.
And job code also.
And you know how over here, like, it's not giving like the drop down, you know, like the feature, right? With the gross amount? Oh no, never mind. It's a drag and drop one, right?
Sometimes it is working, sometimes it's not working. Okay, leave it. Just save it.
Okay. Okay, good. Close.
Now we have two pages.
Mm-hmm.
I want to display both the pages in the same component. Okay, just go and add the second page also into this component. Just save it. That's it. No need to change anything. No need to register again. Why? Because it's already registered once. Now, when you go and check this component, still it is showing only one page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you're trying to add more employee also, you can add it and check the component. Just it is showing the component information perfectly, but with only one page. Why? Because we added the page, but at the time of registration, we registered with only one page.
Oh, okay.
Right. Then it is restricting us in the side of security.
Right.
On the side of security, we will take our security as permission list. This is the permission list.
Right.
Okay. Then go to this navigation in the front end and give the access to your new page. People tools, security, permissions and roles, permission lists. Here, you know about your permission list. Give your permission list name.
Okay.
And go to the pages tab. Here, this is the bill and customers. This is your menu name, right?
Right.
This is the menu name you use to register your component. Check it.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Then edit the components within this menu. Number of components are there.
Right.
Okay. This is your component.
Right.
You want edit pages. Yes, only authorization is given to employee page.
Oh, okay.
Give the authorization for your salary page.
Okay.
Okay. By this way, we can restrict users also viewing the pages.
So this is where they go actually even for those.
They are not giving the authorization for some of the users.
Some of the users, right? Okay.
Okay. Then what is the concept of some of the users? Why? Because you are using this permission list.
Right.
Okay. This permission list is used in number of roles and number of user IDs. Okay, we will discuss about this concept in depth later. Just go and do this navigation. That's it.
Sure.
Then
okay.
go and check your component. Now it is showing the salary information also.
Right.
Okay. But the employee is very common in both the pages.
Right.
But because we are using the same employee record.
Right.
It's a meaningful development. Why? Because employee is same in this transaction. Page, in this transaction. Right. Then we are able to see both the pages. Now today I am asking, Ravinder, I don't want to see the salary page. Then
sorry, what was the question?
One option is go to the permission list and check the authorization. Otherwise, come to your component, select the hidden. If you are doing this concept, every user is not able to see this salary page now.
Okay.
Why? Because you are doing it in the component level.
Component level. Okay.
Got it?
Got it. So we shouldn't be doing this for everybody.
Yes, we are doing this for everybody without any conditions.
Without any conditions. But this is going to.
If your manager is asking, Ravinder, I want to display the salary page only for the managers. I don't want to display the salary page from the employees.
Okay.
Then you will do in different way.
Okay.
You will see, I am hiding the salary page from this component, and we will try to see how it's displayed.
Okay.
Yes, it's not able to display.
Okay.
Okay. In this way, then what is this component? Component will hold the business logic. Now, as of now, just we completed fields, records, pages, and yesterday we completed the menu also. Now we come into the component. What the component will do? Just it will hold your business logic, whatever you develop. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
And it is holding number of pages. It is it's having number of structured records.
Okay.
And what is this concept of this definition tab in the component? Definition tab will show you how many pages are there in the component.
How many pages are there in the component?
Okay. Even in the definition tab, page name. Yes, the page name is coming from here.
Right.
Item name is coming from here.
Right.
Then is the option already we checked. Item, what is this? Item label is the concept. Please observe carefully. RAVEMPL page. RAVEMPL page. This is the item label of the tab in the front end. Now here I am changing this tab to like this, employee and dependents. I am changing this tab to
salary.
Salary. Now just save it and go and check your transaction once.
Okay.
Like this, employee and dependent salary.
Interesting. Okay, got it. Okay.
Got it? That means if you want to change anything with respect to these tabs labels,
yeah,
your component and change your item label.
Item label, right? Okay.
So, yeah, please.
So, like within the component itself, you know how there is like how we have those standard pages or standard reports and things like that. So in component, it's just like a whole set of different components, but they could be something like how we have created or something that is already in the system set up as a standard that is provided from Peoplesoft, right? That the employer might be using it as a standard component.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay.
That means the main purpose of component is holding the business logic. That's it.
Holding this
Business logic, whatever we develop.
business. Okay.
Okay. And go to the structure tab. Yes, this is your structure of your component. Structure means this is your search record. It is your level 0.
Right.
It's your level 1 and it is one more level 1.
Mm-hmm.
If you are having any level 2, then it will display here within this dependent table.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it.
By viewing this structure, you can clearly understand what is the parent table of your component, what is the first level child, and what is the second level child, and what is the third level child.
Right.
Okay, this is the structure. And moving back to component again, moving to the component properties. Just it's a description and comments. Go to the use tab, search record. We are giving search record every time. We are giving search record every time. Without giving any search record, it is not accepting the save also, right?
Right.
Then what is the purpose of search record means? The purpose of search record is to search the database based on the search key values. That's it.
There is no search key value?
No. The purpose of search record is it will search the database based on the search key values entered by the user. That's it.
Oh, okay. Right.
Okay. The main purpose. Why they introduced the concept of search record means to avoid the inconsistency with the data, and they are searching the database with unique values.
Unique values, right.
Then add search record. Nowadays we are not using add search record in our development, but if you are using two different search records for add mode and update mode. So this is the search page. You have find an existing value option, add a new value option, right?
Right.
If you are using a search record for find an existing value and different search record for add a new value, then only you go with this add search. Then coming to the actions, very important. Add, update display all. You can call these 4 actions or component actions, component action modes. In two ways we can call it. Action, 4 type of actions: add, update display, all. And
Add, display, and or sorry, what was the last one you said?
you're able to see 4 actions.
Add, right.
Update display,
Yeah.
update display all.
Right.
Here, I'm unchecking add.
Okay.
And I'm saving my component. Just to go and see what will happen to our component.
Okay.
There is no add any value option.
Oh, right. Okay, got it.
Even in the
Okay.
job data component also you are able to see this.
Yes.
That means you are not accepting any new additions into this component.
Yes, actually when we go on into the actual new or real time, it's always in this kind of a format where it's
Just
always
like
saying
this.
find an
Even in
existing
this
value, right.
job data,
Right, job
even in
data,
this
right.
job information,
Right.
if you open this job information, job data, there is no add value.
Yes. Right.
Okay. If you are going to personal information, add a person, there is no update value. Only
Update
add.
value. Right.
Got it now?
Got it. Yes.
Then this is the way we are going to perform our add and update display actions. Now in the same component, I am checking add and I am checking update display.
Okay.
What will happen? Just it will add new values. That's it.
Right. So this is where this is mostly type of a component used whenever there is any new employee being added into the system, which would be more normally in the HR.
That means just you are giving the access to add employees.
access to add employees, right? Exactly.
Got it?
Got it. Yeah.
In this way, we can perform all these actions. Update, add and update display. Then
So this,
other two,
so, okay.
update display all and correction. To explain the concept of update display all and correction, I want to introduce one more very major concept, very important concept in the Peoplesoft. The concept name is effective date.
Effective date, right.
I think you observed number of effective dated scenarios in your real time.
Yes, I have.
The concept of effective date is, it is maintaining the data in the form of history, current and future rows.
Right.
The main purpose of effective date is, it is holding the data in the form of current, future and history.
In the form of current and history, right?
Every date will maintain. Every date will maintain. But in the side of effective date means, it will maintain the most recent effective dated row. I will explain one scenario.
Sure.
Okay. Here.
And also, actually, sorry to interrupt you there. I just wanted to ask you, like, because there were sometimes they were saying also, like, because of the way that it works in Peoplesoft, always we have to have an effective date.
Yes. I will show you one practical thing also. No need to worry.
Okay.
Just listen the concept first.
Sure.
The concept is like this. Effective date. Effective date, the meaning of effective date is, from this date it will be effective. That's it.
Right.
Now, you joined in Oracle Corporation on January 1st, 2013.
Yeah.
That means your joining date will be effective from January 1st, 2013.
January 1st. Yeah.
February 1st. February 1st, I am taking your data from Oracle Corporation.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what shall I do?
You.
Done by you.
Right.
I am asking. Recent activities done for this employee, Ravindra.
Right. Yeah.
What is the recent activity? Joining the organization.
Joined Oracle. Yeah.
Only one row will fetch for me, right?
Right.
Then, March 1st, you transfer to California Oracle Corporation. That means you transfer to some other branch.
Right.
On March 2nd week, I want to fetch the information. What is the recent activity for this employee, Ravindra? Which will come?
The California transfer.
Exactly. That means your California transfer is the recent activity. And what about the January 1st? It's history activity, right?
Yes.
Then, after this, on the March 1st, you transfer to California, and on the same day, your management is decided on coming June 1st, you are moving to Washington.
Okay.
Now you have 3 rows in your record, right?
Yes.
First row is already history.
Yes.
Now March 1st, you are in the California.
Yes.
But in the March 2nd, I am trying to fetch the data. But
Yeah.
already you have a feature also.
Yes.
Then which will be the current row? March 1st only, right?
March 1st, yes.
Now, March 1st, you decided, okay, you are moving to, you move to California. On March 2nd, I fetch the data from the system. The March 1st row will come. If I fetch it like this, what is the most recent activity?
What is the most recent? Yes.
If I am getting like this, what are all the rows there in the system? Help star from employee to employee, then all the rows will come.
Right.
If I am fetching, what is the most recent activity of the Ravindra? Then this California transfer will come.
Okay.
Now you
But then how are you going to be able to catch the history information?
Exactly.
Like,
yes, yes, I will show you in online, no issue.
okay.
And one more issue. On very first day, okay, on March 1st,
Yeah.
what I did on March 1st, okay, as of now, we discussed effective date. Okay, in your table
Yeah.
like this, your employee ID is 1,
Yeah.
Ravinder. Okay, joining date is 1/1/13. Okay, now you joined in new app on same employee ID. No, sorry, Ravinder. March 1st, you are in California, right? On same employee, June 1st, you are in Washington, something. Now, if I am asking, please pick the current row, means you will pick this row.
Right.
But on the same day, you travel to California. On the same day, you travel to some other location.
Right.
So and so. Then, among these two, which will be your recent?
The could be the AA one, yeah.
But how come I know? Then this is the effective date field. This is the effective date field. I will introduce one more concept, effective sequence.
Effective sequence, okay.
Then what shall I do? One second. Yes, I will explain to you. Here, on the January 1st, you performed only one action.
Right.
But on March 1st, you performed two actions.
Right.
Then how come I get the data? Which is the most recent effective date and which is the most recent effective sequence?
Okay.
Got
Okay.
it?
Got it.
On March 1st, did you perform any number of sequences? If you are not performing any number of sequences, it's not an issue. If you are performing fetch based on the effective sequence.
So what happens, when, like, say for example, they, like HR has a data for the employee saying that the person's hire date is, say for example, February 1st. But in reality, the person really joined like a week later, right? And in the mix of knowing and letting or getting the information accurate, they processed a pay for the employee even without.
Got it.
Even
now,
without, yeah.
Coming to the Peoplesoft, yes, I got your question. Coming to the Peoplesoft, HR owns say orally. If you are adding a person into the organization, okay, if you are adding a person, okay, you are the employee, I am the HR, I am adding the person into the organization, then I have to provide the exact effective date. It will be applicable in all the systems, payroll, whatever it is.
Right.
If I am the HR, if I am joining you as Ravindra as an employee in my organization, I have to give the proper effective date. Okay.
Right.
After
Right.
that, there is no option to change it.
Right.
Got it? Like
Got it.
This is the effective date.
Right.
Got it? No?
Yeah. No, it's the reason why I ask this is because where I'm working right now, I'm coming across a lot of employees where they're basically coming back and they're having issues with this overpayments where the person, like HR has a certain date and they've been told that the actual start date according to the manager is like a week later because their timesheet is showing that their date of whatever date that they started is like a week later.
Oh, one second. That means your employee joined today. That means 30th of January.
Yeah.
But coming to the organization, he is coming to the regular workouts from February 7th.
February 7th or something like that.
How it's possible?
Yeah, like that's what, it's like, because they're basically taking it from, not from the HR.
Then they will do one thing here. Then they will do one thing. They will add the person on 30th January, but in the job information of that particular person, they won't enter time. 1 second. They won't activate the employee.
Yes, that's what they should be doing, not activating the employee. But what it's doing is that it's activating the employee as they're adding it, because they're showing it in their system that the person actually joined on January 30th, but really the actual start date is like February 7th, and as a result of it, their 1 week is being paid as a standard, whatever 1 week, standard hours that they might have been entitled to work, but they haven't really worked.
That means the pay is going.
Pay is going to the employee.
But they have to change their logic.
They have to change
All
it, right?
the inactive employees should get in the pay. Shouldn't get the pay.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I don't know if they're having kind of like a glitch between the information.
Absorb. HR status is inactive.
Yes.
Job status is terminated.
Yes.
Then this employee won't get the pay.
Yes.
After that, you decided, no, this employee is active from February 7th. Then click on this plus tab and you have to change this first. You have to change this status first.
Right.
Where we can change it in the HR data.
HR data, right.
The modify person.
Right.
Here. In the personal information tab, modify a person is there. I think here you can change the data. Here, this is the employee information. I think so. Here, is there any option?
No, this is actually modifying their data on the personal right? But the actual data will be changed under the job level, right? Under the job data.
But I'm checking where they made it as inactive, because very long back I checked these options.
Okay. Wouldn't that be under manage hires, or I think it's job data?
Might be one more employment instance will be there, I think so.
Yeah, another thing I wanted to ask you.
Add employment instance.
Right.
That means they inactivated the employee first. Now they are activating the employee with one more instance. It's employee.
Right.
And it's active now, and they will give every details again here.
Okay. Now, in the same scenario, like what they did is, if the person went on, say, on a sort of like a short-term disability, and then they came back, but they went on an unpaid leave of absence, like you're talking about, the same day sequence, right? The sequence. So, so basically, one sequence they did where they activated the employee. And the second sequence they did where they put the person on an unpaid leave of absence, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So
do one here, please observe.
Yeah.
This is the joining day. I am activating this employee. That means I am hiring this employee again.
Right.
Okay. Rehire, hire, first job.
Right.
Okay. In this way, I am doing this transaction, and I saved the transaction.
Right.
On the very same day, I am adding Okay, you cannot enter more than one job action using the HRE component. No. Here, on the same day,
Yeah.
here hire first job. On the same day, I am doing, okay, here only hiring is coming. First, you have to save this transaction. Then, you have to go to the job date again.
Yes.
First, you have to save this transaction first.
Right.
Then, you have to go to this job data again. Then, you can add multiple rows to that particular employee like this.
Okay.
Like this here. Here, you can add one more row and you can make it as inactive.
Okay. But what my question is, if they're going to do like this, right? So is this inactive is going to come as the row, or is it going to be that higher date because they have actually activated the employee?
No, it's not like that. What is the recent transaction? That is the concept of effective date. Concept of effective date means today is January 30th. Okay. As of January 30th, today you added any row.
Right.
Then it will come as a current row.
Okay.
But you are adding February 7th is the new joining date.
Right.
Then system won't take it as a current row. System will check any row is matching with the current date in history or recent. That's it. It won't check for the future.
Okay. And
here in these transactions, if nothing is there in this scenario, what will be the current row? 1st January is the current row.
right.
Then it won't check in the future it is happening. Nothing. System won't bother about the future.
Okay.
Now, if I am checking here after March 3rd, sorry, after March 1st, then system will check for this particular row.
Right. Right. Okay.
System will consider this is my main row.
Okay. It won't take into effect whether it's a sequence 1 or 2. So it will just.
That means you have number of rows in the fabric. It won't take it as. But what you are writing a query after March.
Right. Right. Okay.
Then it will take any row within the March is there. If nothing is there in the March, yes, it will go to the Feb. If nothing is there in the Feb, it will go to the Jan. It won't go to the June.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Now you got it?
Because what's happening in our this job where I'm doing right now is like they are having they have this issue with the short-term disability where they have to do the calculation manually because the effective date is probably not catching it properly. It's basically activating the employee, then putting them on the STD level being 100%, even though the person should be like say after like 40 days of being on STD of 100%, they have to go on a 75%. So what it's taking is it's not taking that 75%. It's actually putting them back to the 100% because we have activated the employee, showing that they have come back after 40 days because what they're doing is basically taking
here. What should we do? Number of statuses will be there in the HR system, like hired, terminated, absence of leave, like that, on leave. Number of scenarios will be there. Then you have to adjust your payroll system with respect to that scenarios.
Okay. Okay.
That means you are running the payroll for your organization.
Right.
Then you have to do in such a way, please run the payroll only for active employees. No, your organization is performing payroll activities even at the employees in the absence of leave.
Yes.
Then you have to add one more condition, please run the payroll for active employees and who are all the employees are on the absence of leave.
Right. Okay.
Then they are asking, don't run the payroll for leave employees, termination employees. Then you have to change your payroll system according to your organizational principles.
I see. Okay, okay, okay.
Got it now?
Got it. Okay.
Sure, it will come under development activity, but it should be authorized by your business system and
Okay.
it will be handled by your functional team.
Right.
Whenever you are working as a developer, you have to wait for all these permissions.
Okay. And when you know how when they do the implementation, when they are saying that the implementation needs to take place like beginning of the year or end of the year because of the impact that it might have because of certain things happening to having been doing in the middle of the year because of all the different things that are being affected to the employee. So is that like has to do anything with the implementation of the payroll system if the company decides to basically do the implementation in the middle of the year? Is there any impact on the system itself from Peoplesoft?
That means in the middle of the year they are going to implement the new system, right?
Yeah. Like
They have to take care of everything.
Sorry?
They have to take care of everything. If they are implementing any new functionality in the middle of the year,
Yeah.
is it going to impact in the payroll system
Yeah.
or not?
Yeah.
They have to check everything before that.
Oh, before that. Okay.
If they are thinking they are impacting, if the change is impacting, then they have to do some impact analysis.
Like say, because what happened with our system is because they did all the analysis and everything, and they had a feeling that something is going to go wrong, but still they went ahead and did the implementation middle of the year, and they are struggling with doing the stabilization now.
Yes, yes. Normally they will do like this. First,
Okay.
they will check how the production system is. Then they will think it a way. If we are applying the new functionality, otherwise, if we are applying the new patch to the production,
Right.
is going to impact for the user. First, they will think in that.
Okay.
Still, they are feeling even the impact is there. This functionality is must and should.
It should not impact, right?
That means it should not impact, but they are thinking in a way, as an organization, even the impact is there, we have to apply the functionality. At all costs. Then what they will do, they will train the users in such a way, and okay, this is the impact on the production system. Please be patient, otherwise the production system will be down for 1 or 2 hours or 1 day. Otherwise, these are all the changes happened in the production system. Please, they will arrange some training sessions for the users. Not for all the users, for the major users.
Okay.
Everything they will take care in the side of production.
Okay.
Why? Because it's not a joke.
Yeah, no, because I mean, just because the way that things are, they have been trying to do this for.
Yes,
so
that's why.
Just wanted to ask you.
Yeah, no issues. You can ask me questions.
Yeah.
Very meaningful questions. No issues. That is the importance of effective date in the Peoplesoft.
Okay.
Without effective date, no Peoplesoft. That's it.
Okay.
Tomorrow, I will show you one effective dated component.
Effective dated component. Okay.
Yes. We are going to create a new component. We are going to create, and we will try to examine. Now you got the concept, right? What is the meaning of effective date?
Yes.
What is how the transactions will be in the side of effective date and effective sequence?
Yes.
Now, tomorrow, we will create one new component. We will try to introduce one effective dated scenario in the component, and I will show you what is a history row, what is a future row, and what is the current row.
Okay.
Got it? But before that, you can complete all these concepts, like what we missed here. Institution details, location details, and
Yes, I'm going to do that today.
okay, everything.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
Yeah.